my dear children. I hope all are fine. Yes, in today's science class video we are going to revise lesson number 8. Okay, what is the topic of the lesson? Is the materials from plants. We have already learned about this. Just recall what we have learned. Okay, yes, we learned about cotton. Okay, where does the cotton comes from? Cotton comes from the cotton plants. Okay, and the seeds of these plants have a lot of fluffy hair growing out of them, and when the fruit ripens and it is burst open and the fluffy hair is being picked from them, and then the seeds are separated and separated from the cotton, and then it is used for making pillows and mattresses and etc. Okay, yes, this is the process how cotton is being made. Okay, second, how is being cloth made? Cotton has thread-like things called fibers. What is it called? It is called as fibers. Thread-like thing is called as fibers. What is it called? It is called as fibers. Okay, do you remember? Yes, and these fibers are drawn and twisted to make a thread. Thread is otherwise called as yarn. Okay, thread or yarn. And what is the process called? The process is called as spinning. The process is called as spinning. And these yarn is then dipped into colored liquid. Okay, different types of colors are being seen, isn't it? Yes, and then boiled. It is dipped and boiled. And what is this process is called? Dyeing. First process, spinning. What is spinning? Spinning is the cotton is things or thread-like things are called fibers, and these fibers are twisted to make yarn or thread, and that process is called spinning. And what is dyeing? And the thread is then dipped into colored liquid and then being boiled. This is called as dyeing. Okay, yes, I hope you understood. Okay, next, what is weaving? Next step is weaving. Weaving is nothing but the making cloth from the thread. Okay, thread or yarn. Cloth is woven on a loom. Okay, cloth is woven on a loom. First, a thread is led lengthwise. You can look at the picture over the loom, making many lines. Okay, the process, how does the loom is made. Then another thread is passed crosswise. Okay, and other lengthwise. If you look at the bandage, you can look at, for example, it can be seen. Okay, yes, I hope you understood. I'm just going fast because it's already learned. So I'm just revising it. Okay, next we move on to wood. Okay, wood mostly in our houses, everything, mostly all, for example, windows, chairs, tables, everything is made up of wood. Yes, where does the wood comes from? Wood comes from trees. Okay, and these only the wood of some trees can be, not all the trees are used, only some of the trees can be used to make the tables, chairs, doors, windows, and so on. And these trees and the wood we get from them are called timber. What is the timber? The trees and the wood we get from are called as timber. Okay. First steps. How is made? How it made? First, trees are cut down by electric saw. How we can we cut with a knife or a axe? No. It should cut but with the electric saw. Okay, and then they are cut into pieces called as logs. Logs are the pieces. Okay, the pieces of wood are called as logs, and then it is sent to sawmills, and there the logs are sawed into different boards or pieces. Okay, you can look at the picture, and many things are made from plywoods. Plywood, what are plywood? Plywood are nothing but it's made by gluing together the thin sheets of wood. Just pasting two sheets of wood are called as plywoods. Okay. First, glue is applied, and then the sheets of wood. Second, many sheets are to put together crosswise. Okay, you can look at the picture, and then the plywoods are made. Okay. And what is firewood? What are firewoods? Woods used for cooking and heating is called firewood. Woods used for cooking and heating is called firewood. Charcoal is also made from wood. Okay. For example, the adobe is used for the iron boxes in the, to heat the heat charcoals of heat their irons, isn't it? You have seen. Yes. Next is very important, paper. Where does the paper comes from? Yes, paper is made from wood. Paper is made from wood, bamboo, and other grasses. And bamboo is a kind of a grass. Bamboo is a kind of a grass. Okay. And these things are first made into small chips. First process, small things are made into small chips, and then the chips are mixed with water. This is a process. Okay. And other things are ground into a paste, and this paste ground. Okay. First the bamboo, how the first made into chips. Okay. And then the chips are mixed with water, and then things ground into paste, and this paste is called as pulp. P-U-L-P, pulp. And then the pulp is washed and cleaned to make it white. Okay. And then it is spread out evenly over a fine net. Okay. And from there this water is being drained, extra water. After this it is pressed into a long sheet. The sheet is dried and wound into a huge reel, and then the paper from the reel can be cut to different sizes. Okay. You can look at the picture. If you look at the picture, it will be it can be understood easily. Okay. First, logs. Okay, logs. Second, making chips. What are chips? Small chips. What are small chips? It is being cut. First, logs. It is cut into, first made into small chips, isn't it? Yes. And then chips are mixed with the water and other things into a paste. What is it called? It is called as pulp, isn't it? Yes. And then the pulp is washed and then cleaned. Okay, this process to make it white. Then it is spread over or a fine sheet. Okay, fine net. And here some water is being dried. Okay, and then it is pressed and by the rollers. See, spreading and draining, rollers. The sheet is dried and then wound into huge reel. This is called as reel. Okay, can you understand it? Yes, this is a very easy thing. If you look at the picture, it can be understood very easily. Okay, yes. And then paper is, the uses of paper you can know. Paper is used in many ways. Okay, when you're writing, the pulp with which the paper is made is mixed with different kinds of things to make different kinds of paper. For example, clay is also added to make thick paper. Okay children, I hope you understand this one easily. It's very easy lesson also. Okay, in this lesson what we have learned, just a recap. Yes, first we learn about cotton. Where does the cotton comes from? Cotton plant. Yes. How cloth is made? Just revising, just go through. Fibers. First, cotton is a thread things called fibers, and then it is twisted into yarn, and the process is called spinning, and then the yarn is being dipped and colored in liquid and boiled in, what is the process is called? Process is called dyeing. And then the cloth is made. What is making cloth? What is it called? The process is called weaving. Yes. Okay children, these are the main thing in this lesson number 8, materials from plants. Okay, I hope you understood. Just revise and go through the homework. Just go through the book exercises and learn how many questions are learned. There are 6 questions are there. Just learn all the 6 questions and just write it and practice them and prepare well for your half-yearly exam. Okay, thank you children.